Hi everyone, I am back with another YouTube video. I know it's been quite a while, but unfortunately, as you know, things are pretty hectic right now and things have gotten busy at home and it just wasn't a priority for me. And plus my software kept stuffing up and I didn't have a camera for a while, so just didn't make any YouTube videos. I've been working instead. So I thought I'd come back with another YouTube video. I'm not going to do a at-home workout. As you know, the fitness community is currently going crazy with at-home workouts, so you can Google YouTube, plenty of those. I thought I'd do something a little bit different. So I thought I'd do a YouTube video on some productive things you can do while at home in isolation or anytime really. And even though these aren't fitness and health related, I think doing productive things is great for your mental health and your life. Obviously would have definitely lots of positive outcomes, and so why not? One thing you could start in isolation is a hobby, something you've always wanted to do or something that you've never done before, or something that you used to do that you haven't really had the time to do anymore. For me, I went back into gaming and I've been really obsessed with playing games, making mods, downloading mods and all that, so that's been really fun. I guess that's not really a productive hobby, but I guess it's productive for you because you need to have a balance in your life. I'm working much more than I was previously right now, so it's good for me to have a balance in my life. Other things that you can do are arts and crafts, you can do gardening, you can do sewing and design, you can build things. Literally the world's your oyster. You can do anything that you have at home, that materials that you can get online. Try not to obviously shop too much, but just something to keep you busy and to upskill yourself with. Another thing to do is watch some free webinars and really upskill yourself and put some things down on your resume. If you already have a career path, you can search in things to do with your career and that will give you points for your professional development, but also more things to add on your resume and your LinkedIn. Or if you don't have a career yet, you can start searching up things to help you get into the pathway that you want, or to just make you a jack of all trades. So, you know, different skills, different things you can learn, different things you can become good at. There's so many free things out there, especially right now. Everyone's slashing their prices, making discounts because of all that's going on, and if you do pay for something, you can always put it on tax if it's job related. Another really cool thing that you can do while in isolation that doesn't really require a lot of effort, but requires restraint, I suppose. I see a lot of people dyeing their hair and I'm like, no, what are you doing? This is the perfect time to start a really healthy hair routine. To cut the split ends, not dye your hair, not fry your hair, just to let it, grow. Put in some nice hair masks, start a really healthy hair routine. No one's going to see you, you're not really going out much, and you're at home, so you have more spare time to do these things. Another thing you can do is start a skin routine. Order some really good skincare that is really good. I definitely recommend watching Hiram's YouTube channel and also Brad Mondo for hair. They have amazing tips and tricks for your hair, and they recommend such good products. And right now my favorite is The Ordinary because it's so cheap and it's just straightforward with the ingredients. There's no special fancy advertisement to lure you in, it's just straight to the point. And so far my skin has been thanking me. So I'm trying to wear a little makeup as possible. I'm trying to make sure I do my skin routine day and night. I'm trying to find products that work well for my skin type, and same with my hair. I'm trying to obviously not curl or straighten it. I haven't dyed it in ages, but I'm also regularly cutting my hair as well. I know it's scary to cut your own hair, but practice. Right now is the best time to practice because no one can see you. Another thing you can do at home is start IPL. That stands for intense pulse lighting, and that's a hair removal procedure. It's not really hair removal, it's more like hair reduction. I bought mine from Lux Skin Co, and I think they're usually 100, but I got it on sale for 80, and they can go down to as cheap as 60, but I do know other websites do sell them for like 200-300, so this was quite cheap in comparison to those, and I can definitely say it has worked for me. It only works if you have a lighter skin with darker hair colors, but they do have a little table of which skin and hair type is ideal, and the ranges that it goes up to. And the way it works is you've got intense pulse lighting, and that light is attracted to dark colors, dark pigment, and so obviously if you have darker skin, it's going to take away from the hair, and if you have lighter hair, it's not really going to attract the light, and then that light goes into the hair follicle and burns that, and so the hair doesn't grow as much. And it grows thinner if it does come back. It's just been really useful to do this at home while you're not going anywhere, you don't have tan on, and it's something that you can do once a week. If you have had laser hair removal like I have and you're maintaining it, you can do that once a month to upkeep the hair reduction. Another productive thing you can do at home while in isolation is spring clean. No one likes to clean, but I love cleaning. I think I'm a minority here. Unpopular opinion. I just feel so fresh, I feel so productive. I guess it's a false sense of productivity to some people, but to me I feel so fresh, so productive. I've got a clean slate and that makes my mind feel clean. It's obviously good for your health to be clean and it looks nice. You know, in Sims when you get plus points to make them happy because the environment is decorated, I think that's me. Anyway, another thing I tell myself if I'm not in the mood for cleaning is thinking of it like cardio. So these are my steps. This is how I'll get my body moving because I'm always at home and I work from home, so I don't really move around much. So this is a good way to get the blood pumping, especially if you're trying to do it fast, like a fast clean or nice and slow. Yeah, you can tidy your room, throw out things that you don't need, donate things. I think the donation bins are currently closed, but you can always keep them until they do open. You can sell things, you can start an online wardrobe. There's different websites that help you facilitate these. I'll put some down in the description box. Another thing you can do is redecorate your room, redecorate your house, inside, outside, different rooms. Try not to do too much shopping. Try and do your shopping online. Obviously you don't want to mingle as much, and use what you already have as well. Another thing that you can do while at home, obviously I'm going to recommend this because this is a fitness and health channel, is start to get fit and healthy, especially if you're not working from home. You have heaps of time in the world. I guess it's harder if you do have kids and a family, but you still can get started. I did make a YouTube video on how to get started on your health and fitness journey, but some quick tips from that was obviously take things slow, make small changes, set a plan, try and make it a habit and a lifestyle by setting realistic goals, things that you will stick to, and do your research. Most of the things that you think you know about health and fitness, most of them are fads and myths. Do your research, find out what actually works, and make it a lifestyle, make it maintainable and sustainable. Another thing that you can do while in isolation at home is start reading books. There's lots of obviously fiction books that draw you in and are interesting. You can do that as well, but there's also a lot of self-help books. If you don't like going on the computer, or if you're on the computer all day, your eyes do get a little bit tired, you can always read books. Books are great. They have so much knowledge and you can learn so many things from different self-help books. Another thing you can do while in isolation is working on your mental health. So things like meditation, journaling, blogging are some simple things to help you relax, help you focus, help you get rid of things you're bottling up. Those are some things that you can start to make you feel a bit more positive, a little bit less anxious and stressed. But obviously if you have any issues, do see your psychologist if that is not helping. Another really productive thing you can do in isolation is work on your budget. You can type into Google so many different budgeting templates, free budgeting websites, or just sit down and do the maths yourself. Figure out what you're spending and what you're currently earning. Try and limit as much spending as possible, especially now. Now's the perfect time to save. We're not going out as much, we're not spending money on fuel, we're not spending as much money on eating out. Some people are. We're not seeing our friends as much. There's not as many birthday parties. We're not going out. There's no taxis and Ubers to catch. So this is the perfect time to save some money. It can be a bit hard, I guess, if you're not working or you're working less. Do make sure you check what your government can give you in terms of help with some funds, but also this is a great time to budget and spend a little less. Another thing to practice while you're in isolation is cooking and baking. Women aren't the only people that are meant to be in the kitchen. Everyone should be in the kitchen. If you don't know how to cook, shame on you. Now is the perfect time to learn. Cooking and baking is therapeutic. It's got a fun reward at the end. It's great for everyone and anyone at all ages. You can always upskill yourself, you can always learn more, you can always practice. I am terrible at baking, I love cooking. Baking's not my forte, and it's a great way to learn some new recipes and have fun with your family and friends that you are isolating with. Well guys, that was the end of my YouTube video on productive things you can do at home. There's obviously so much more you can do, but those are currently my top 10. Obviously you can Google, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube some more ideas, and you can do things that are not productive. You can do things that are just for fun. This is the perfect time for people who are constantly going and doing things to rest. This is the perfect time for people who always said, I don't have any time, I'm never home, to give things a go, to get things started, to try new things, to be productive. This is a perfect opportunity to think of the positives in the situation, and I do hope you take this video as a positive. I don't want to push any buttons. This is what I'm doing to really lessen my anxiety and to get my mind on things and to really take advantage of this opportunity that we have to either recoup, relax, or get down to business. So I really hope you enjoyed this YouTube video. I hope you like and subscribe, and please come back for more. I will be making more YouTube videos in the future.